It's Week 10 of the 2025 season, and the spotlight is on George Kittle. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the 49ers and the Cards, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 23.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Brandon Gaudin, as always, joined by my good friend Charles Davis. As CD, you look with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Right to the air. Here's Murray. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
Murray to Moore for the Cardinal first. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Murray now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So here are the 49ers and their offense in great field position already. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
And around the goal line especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. On fourth down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now Murray. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Murray. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Murray now on first down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The numbers for him from a week ago. 14 carries, 67 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Murray. And that will be incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 31, Murray. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sat back at the 38. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away, and he's going to go down again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And here's Matt Ariza now. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Brandon, you're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. And he floated one out there, incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Got to be careful here. Backed up this deep on third down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and play. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy. He's going to take another shot here. Touchdown! A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Thorough domination right now, and the game plan is simple, obviously, Charles. They're going for 2 after every touchdown, and it's 24-0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, you'll be able to do whatever they want, how they want, 3 two-point conversions. And now they're up 24-0, so essentially they gained a field goal out of it without even trotting the kicker out there.
First down, Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Play action, now Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Niners have opened the lead up to 30. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. Two-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And now Murray's going to set up to throw.
Quick slant complete to OBJ.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And they'll get this down to the 10.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Murray now. Again, he finds more. So for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't it. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. His throw caught right around the 6.
And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Here's Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Niners just continue to roll. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter, they're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Murray going to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his third already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Purdy off the play fake. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Purdy on 4th down. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara. 40 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now?
Now Brown, he lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Holding offense.
And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Niners continue to pull away here in this first half.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To throw is Murray. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Taking it about the 36. A good return there, call it 13 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. He's got Ayuk once again.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the 49ers are pouring it on.
complete at the 1. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete there to Moore.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's caught by OBJ.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
What you got? Come on.
Shotgun now for Murray.
Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Murray. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Murray.
Quickly into the hands of Beckham.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, 49ers.
Deebo Samuel
with career touchdown number 175, tying Emmitt Smith for 2nd most all-time.
And the 49ers have got it on cruise control.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Odell Beckham now marching back onto the field. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is it allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route-running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And they work this out past the 25. On 1st down, Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, it's Purdy. He's got a man, complete. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers extend their lead yet again. Here's Purdy. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out now come the Cardinals. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. 1st down, Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Finding space at the 40. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got a 1st down there after a gain of about 12, as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. Murray now to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive.
He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done, and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Play action, now Purdy.
And that is caught, and the record is his. It's a touchdown.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Throwing on first down is Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and inches, Murray, and that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray to air it out again. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe for the run. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. So we've reached halftime here.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now Brandon Ayuk ready to bring out the rest of this offense here for this upcoming series. A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Throwing here, Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
106 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Purdy.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man. It's Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
They go play action here. Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Niners just continue to roll.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Murray now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Murray now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. Touchdown, Cardinals.
On first down, Purdy.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. He's got Ayuk once again. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On first down, it's Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Purdy now to throw. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
The Cardinal offense takes back over. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Murray going to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. Throwing on first down is Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Phillips. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. To throw, it's Murray. Able to find his man, John Phillips. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Purdy to throw it on first down. His throw incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel with career touchdown number 176, moving him past Emmitt Smith and into 2nd place all time. And the Niners are pouring it on. Throwing here, Purdy. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you leaned back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 30 on 2nd down, Murray steps away to his left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 20. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here.
Well, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This is caught. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 28 yards. And the Niners add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Here's Purdy. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get it down here to the 43. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Murray. Over the middle to Beckham. And some room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 2nd and 4. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. This is McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That good for 19 and a first down.
Purdy looking to throw. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A 1-yard touchdown pass.
And the Niners are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. With the football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Now Murray. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Phillips.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Murray now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The Niners on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They go play action here. Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action. Now Purdy. Taking a shot for Samuel. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Purdy now to throw off the play action. A quick throw, but incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Purdy off the play fake. He finds Kittle going across the field. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a first down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take the...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Murray over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. He finds his target, Beckham. There he goes, right side. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Throwing on 2nd down. Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectations. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's
thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray now. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. It's caught. Beckham. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Murray going to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. To throw, it's Murray.
That pass complete to Moore.
And he goes out right around the 39.
Murray to Moore, first down, Arizona.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.